people want to hear new stories, and that makes it a great time to be a diverse filmmaker right now. I am a Bulgarian-born Jamaican filmmaker. I started out my career as a journalist, actually, photographer, journalist, and then I went to journalism school and I started making documentaries, and now I am writing and directing fiction as well. I've been developing a family feature film. It's called Mango Magic, and it's about a rich uptown 11-year-old boy who feels very isolated and misunderstood in the modern capitalist world that he lives in. And through an unlikely friendship with a Rasta mystic and his magic mangoes, Jazz, the protagonist, discovers a whole new way of seeing life. And he rebuilds his self-esteem, and he eventually goes back to heal his dysfunctional family against the backdrop of his grandfather's death. It's really a story about one love consciousness and putting the values back where they should really be, because I think a lot of us get so lost in the day-to-day business of, you know, capitalism and the world that we live in technology, that we end up losing a lot of opportunities to have meaningful relationships with our children and with our friends and with our families. So I think it's important to get back to the roots of who we really are, because we are social beings. We're meant to thrive as a collective, not, you know, under these individualistic, isolated circumstances that we often find ourselves in. Right now, I think it's a great time for filmmakers that are not white and male, because there's so much demand for diverse films and for other points of view. You know, I think audiences are sick of seeing the same thing. They want a new perspective, and that's something that minority filmmakers, whether it's Black or Hispanic or Arab, female filmmakers, you know, people want to hear new stories, and that makes it a great time to be a diverse filmmaker right now. The most important thing is to practice and to master your craft. No matter how much networking you do, if you're not good at what you do, it's going to show at some point. So I think it's really important to master your craft and to give it the time and dedication that it requires, because filmmaking is not an easy career, you know? Even though it all looks so easy when it's on screen, it actually takes so much work and so much money and so many people to create something of good quality. So master your craft, build your network, of course, and don't just try to meet, you know, distributors and financiers. Of course, these are very important, but it's also build your team, you know, meet other filmmakers and connect with them, and, you know, see how you can help each other to create the stories that you want to see come to life. Because, again, filmmaking is the most collaborative of art forms. So it's really important. And then just, yeah, as anything, it requires time and dedication to see the fruits blossom from your work.